welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor, and I just got back from getting my hair cut. If you can't tell, I cut some of it off. It was much needed, but anyway, that's not why I'm making this video today. Today I'm going to be talking about my tattoos, but before we get started on that, go ahead and click that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everyone who has been watching my videos. I thank y'all so much, but don't worry, I'm still going to make the true crime videos. I'm just doing this type of video because it was requested. So like I said, we're going to be talking about tattoos. I have 2 tattoos now. I just got a new one 2 weeks ago, so I decided to make this video to talk about the cleaning process, the process when you get the tattoo, the healing process, everything you need to know about a tattoo. And of course, I know a lot of y'all want to know the pain, and I'm going to be talking about that also. So if you're interested in any of these things, just keep watching. So my first tattoo I will put it up on the screen. I got it near my ankle, and I actually got it here where I live. And where I went, they are really clean, they are really nice, and they were just a great tattoo shop. I knew this because I had friends that went there and got tattoos, and they recommended them to me. So that's where I went to get my first tattoo. When I went to get my first tattoo, my mom, brother, and my best friend came with me, and I was really nervous because I was getting it near my ankle, and I told people what I was getting and where I was getting it, and they were just like, that is going to be so painful. So I was working myself up about it like the whole time. I was like sitting in the waiting room, and I was like sweating because I was so nervous because everybody said it was gonna hurt. But I went back there, he cleaned off the area where he's gonna put my tattoo. He put down like the I don't know what it's called. It's pretty much like the trace of the tattoo to be sure he's got it in like the right spot that you like it, and make sure that you like the tattoo before he puts it on your body, so you're not, you know, getting anything that you hate, so you can actually look at it before you get it. So he put the outline on near my ankle, and I was like, yeah, that's great, I like it right there, that's where I want it. So I'm laying down, and I'm holding my best friend's hand because that's the main reason like she came with me, as I was like, you need to hold my hand, I'm freaking out. And I'm laying there, and I hear the tattoo gun going, and I feel him like holding down near my ankle, but like I'm not feeling anything. I'm not feeling like no pinching or anything. So I just keep laying there because I'm assuming he hasn't started doing the tattoo yet. Well, then all of a sudden he's like, okay, you're done. You can sit up now and look at it, see if you like it. And I'm just like, what? You're done already? Like, that, I was just like, okay, did you just do like an airbrush tattoo? That couldn't have been a real tattoo. I didn't feel anything. I was like, why didn't I feel anything? And my friend looked at me and was like, I told you it wasn't going to be that bad. Everybody else that said it was going to hurt really bad was just working you up about it. And I was like, that is crazy. Like, I felt zero pain, no lie. And my friends asked me, they're like, hey, did your tattoo hurt? Because some of my friends don't have tattoos. And I'm like, my first tattoo, like, I felt nothing at all. Like, nada. Like, I swear on everything, I felt zero pain. On a scale from 0 to 10, it was 0. So I was leaving the tattoo place, and of course he was like giving me the rundown of what I need to do. He was like, it takes about probably 2 weeks for the skin to heal over, but it takes like 2 months to like fully, completely heal. And you know, he's like, just stay out of swimming pools, don't take baths or anything, don't soak the tattoo in water. And he just gave me the rundown. They didn't give me no aftercare products or anything. He told me to put lotion on it, so I was doing that. And actually, I'm going to show one of the products I used for my first tattoo that worked really well for me, that I really liked. So basically, when I cleaned my tattoo, I just got in the shower, and I'd take the bar of soap and I used any kind of bar of soap, but you're supposed to use antibacterial soap. That's a lot better for it, but I just used the bar of soap. And you don't use a washcloth. Don't use a washcloth when you're washing your tattoos, but just take and get some of the bar of soap, and I rubbed it over my tattoo and washed it off. And then to moisturize it after I got out of the shower, I used the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing. They really do recommend that you use some type of lotion that doesn't have any scent, because like I think scents can like disrupt the healing, because you know they have all that other products in it that, you know, non-scented lotions don't have. So they really recommend that you use a lotion that is not scented. And just to clarify, my first tattoo, since a lot of people don't know this, like I'll show people my tattoo and they're just like, what is that? Like I have to explain it to them. So my first tattoo that I got on my ankle is my zodiac sign. I'm a Capricorn, and I found it on Pinterest. I thought it was really cute, and it was small, so I was like, that'd be perfect for my first tattoo. And it has a meaning to me. I am really into zodiac signs and horoscopes and all that stuff, so I thought that would be perfect for my first tattoo. Now, where I went to get my first tattoo, they had a policy of where they couldn't charge under $50 for tattoos, so it had to be over, I think it was $40, maybe it was $40. And they had to charge like over $40. So they charged me $40, the least they could, since it was a really small tattoo, and then I tipped the guy $10. So it was about $50 or $60. I can't remember which one it was, but it was just around $50 or $60. But I'm not sure if they have that like policy in every tattoo shop, but in some tattoo shops they do have a policy where they can only set a minimum for tattoos, no matter how small or fast it was done. So my second tattoo I got, I will put it up on the screen also so y'all can see that. It is a lot bigger and it took a lot longer than my first tattoo. I will explain the meaning of it later for the people who doesn't know what it means. But this is definitely my favorite tattoo out of both of them, just because it was more detailed and more work, and I actually felt like I got to experience getting a real tattoo this time. So my second tattoo, I actually didn't get it from where I'm from. We went on vacation, like you probably know I said in one of my last videos. We went on vacation to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. And I was just like, okay, well, I think this would be a great time to get a tattoo. It was the 4th of July week, and I talked to my parents about it. Of course, I am over the age of 18, so I am legally allowed to make my own decisions. But I talked to my parents about it. I told them what I wanted. I told them where I wanted it. And they were like, you know, that's your decision. If you want to get it, you got to pay for it. I was like, okay, that's fine, because I knew I had the money to get it if I wanted it. So I thought about it for a couple of days while we were there. And then July 4th, the night of July 4th, we went into the Universal Studios parks, and I was like, you know, I really want this tattoo. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it tonight. So we went to the shop. Shout out to Hart and Huntington, I think that's how you say it, tattoo shop in Orlando, Florida on City Walk. This was the most amazing tattoo shop I've ever been in. They were the literally sweetest people I've ever met in my life. Now, before we went, we do have a friend that works over at Margaritaville on City Walk, and he did warn us that they can be pricey, but they do a really good job. And they also are known for doing like famous people tattoos. So before I went and got it, I went in there and talked to the people. I was like, you know, I just want to get an estimate of how much this tattoo will be, because I don't want to spend $500 on a tattoo, because I only had about $700 in my bank account at the time, and the rest was in my savings, and I wouldn't have been able to transfer the rest out of my savings into my checking account, and I wasn't going to do that anyway because my savings account is strictly for college. So I didn't want to pull all of my money out of my savings account just for a tattoo. So they were really, really nice. The guy helped me. He was like, you know, like, how big do you want it? He gave me a ruler, and so I measured about how big I wanted it, which I think it's like a 3 by 1 inch. And yeah, I think, yeah, it's a 3 by 1 inch tattoo. And he asked me, he's like, you know, do you want watercolor at it? I was like, yeah, sure, let's go ahead and do that. But I did make sure, I was like, how much extra would that be? And he was like, it'd still be in the same price range from $150 to $250. And I was like, okay, that's fine, let's do watercolor, because I've always wanted a watercolor tattoo, and I was like, this is my time to get one. So I decided to go ahead and get the watercolor on it, and I'm really glad I did, because it made the tattoo like look a whole lot better. So I'm going to put my tattoo up on the screen again so I can explain it to you guys real quick. Okay, so if you do not watch Harry Potter, then you have no clue what I'm talking about, and you can skip this part if you like. But I just wanted to explain it to the people who don't know so they can know if you'd like to know. So the triangle part of the tattoo is known as the invisibility cloak, and the circle is known as the resurrection stone, and the straight line down the middle is known as the elder wand. This whole like tattoo is called the Deathly Hallows tattoo, and basically if you watch Harry Potter, Harry gets told a story about the 3 brothers and the invisibility cloak, the resurrection stone, and the elder wand. So I just wanted to kind of like clarify that for people if you don't understand what it means. A lot of my mom, I don't think she was too happy I got it, and it made me feel bad because I want to make my parents happy, but I really, really like this tattoo, and I love Harry Potter, and that's why I decided to get it. And if you can't tell where it's at, it is on the back of my neck. And I have never talked about this on camera before, but I probably will make a video about it. I do have, I had scoliosis, and I had to have back surgery for it in 2015. So when I was 15 years old, I had 2 rods put in my back. So I have a scar halfway down my back. And my mom was also so worried about me getting a tattoo close to the scar. I wasn't getting a tattoo on the scar just in case I have to ever have surgery again. So I was like, Mom, it's okay, I'm not getting it on the scar. And she's like, yeah, I know, I'm just worried because it's really close to the scar. I don't want it to hurt you. But honestly, I had no problems with it at all. So if you have scoliosis and you're thinking about getting a tattoo on your neck or close to your scar, I would, you know, say it is fine because it was okay with me. But then again, to be sure, I would also recommend talking to your doctor first. So anyway, back to the tattoo shop, Heart and Huntington Tattoo Co. in Orlando, Florida on City Walk. They were so sweet, did an amazing job. Honestly, if I ever got another tattoo, I would not go back to the first tattoo shop I went to before. I'll make the drive to Orlando to get another tattoo because they were amazing. JC Hernandez, I think that's how you say his last name. He's the one who did my tattoo. He was amazing. He made me feel so calm and relaxed, and he was like, have you ever had a tattoo before? And I was like, yeah, but it's a small one, it's not this big, like I'm kind of nervous, you know. I didn't pass out or anything on the first one, so I don't think I'm gonna pass out on this one. But then again, I don't know, you know, because I didn't feel nothing at all on the first tattoo I got. But he made me feel really relaxed, and he was like, you know, if you feel dizzy or lightheaded or sick anytime throughout the tattoo, or if you just need a break or want some water, just tell me to stop, we can take a break. He's like, I want to make you feel comfortable. And he had like that relaxing like music playing in the background, and I was like, dude, this is great. You got me relaxed, I'm calm down. So he started on the tattoo, and honestly, I felt something, and I'm so glad I did. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I know what a real tattoo feels like now. Yes, I did feel pain on this one. However, I do have a high pain tolerance, and I think it is from me having back surgery. So my pain, on my pain scale from 0 to 10, I would say it was probably a 2. Like, it was very bearable for me. The only part that really did kind of get to me a little bit is at the very top of my tattoo. If you go back to the last picture and look if you want to, or I'll just put up on the screen again. The very top of my tattoo, it kind of gets close to my like head the further you go up, and that's where it kind of got a little sensitive. Also, if you bend your neck, you do have a bone right there where I got my tattoo, and that honestly didn't really bother me, and my mom was worried about it bothering me, but it did not hurt that bad on the bone. I mean, yes, I did feel more pain in that area than probably any other area, but honestly the worst part was up when he got to the very tippy top up near closest to my head. And so yeah, honestly it was not that bad for me, but like I said, I do have a very high pain tolerance. I have gotten a lot of piercings in my ears. I've had that tattoo done, which I felt nothing, so kind of bummed out about that. But this tattoo, yeah, it was only like pain scale 2 or 3, very bearable for me. So yeah, so if you have high pain tolerance, I think you'll be fine. I mean, I was fine. I was able to handle it, and I was scared. I was like, I'm not going to be able to handle this. But I did, and I'm really glad I got it. Also, unlike the first tattoo shop I went to for my first tattoo, the second tattoo I got, their tattoo shop, they actually gave me aftercare products. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is the cleansing stuff they give you to clean your tattoo. Of course, you can use soap to clean your tattoo instead, but they also gave me this, and what I do is I use the bar of soap to clean my tattoo in the bath or whatever at night. Then I wake up the next morning, I don't take a shower, so I'd use this spraying, it's called Simple Cleanse. You can order it offline, probably on Amazon if you want to. They gave it to me for free, and honestly, it really helps. Easy to clean. When I wake up in the morning, I just spray it on there, and then I take a paper towel, a clean paper towel, and dry it off. Like, don't rub it, but like pat it and get it dry. And then after that, they also gave me this little thing of lotion, which lasts me a very, very long time. I was kind of worried because I looked at the packet. I was like, oh my god, this is so small. This is not going to last me 2 weeks. But this stuff is amazing, and if you have a big tattoo, I would recommend just going on Amazon and ordering a big bottle, because this stuff worked so much better than the original Aveeno. But it's called After Inked, and they gave me a little packet like this for free, and I still have some left in here, and today is 2 weeks since I've had my tattoo, and which when I upload this next week, it would be 3 weeks and a day. So whenever y'all see this, it'll be 3 weeks and a day, but today it is exactly 2 weeks. And so yeah, this stuff is amazing. You literally just need a very small amount on your fingertip, and then rub it and make sure it's get all moisturized. Don't let it don't have a big glob sitting over your tattoo. That's just going to mess up the healing process, of course. And yeah, so I'd highly recommend those 2 products. And honestly, they didn't even charge me for it. It just kind of came with my tattoo price. They didn't charge me separate for it, or they wasn't begging me to buy aftercare. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the price of this tattoo, where I got it, and this is where probably some of y'all are gonna flip out because you're like, wow, that's a lot of money for that little tattoo. But it was done at a very, very professional place, and they were very, very nice, and I added watercolor to it. So honestly, I think the money I spent on it was highly worth it. Honestly, I feel like I spent the right amount of money. I mean, they gave me aftercare, they gave me a little card telling me what to do, they gave me free bottles of water while I was there to drink, and they were super nice. So yeah, I think I paid the right amount for this tattoo. But I did pay $250 for this tattoo, but like I said, I do think it was worth it, and if I ever do go to get another tattoo, I will be going to Orlando, Florida. Like, I'm not kidding, I will make the drive because that's how nice they were. I also highly recommend that if you do go here, if you ever go to Universal Studios just for a vacation and you decide to get a tattoo, go to this tattoo shop and go see JC Hernandez. He is literally awesome. I honestly love this guy. He was amazing, and definitely would be going back to see him to get another tattoo. And so yeah, this is one tattoo shop I highly recommend that is very popular. You can go check them out on Instagram. I'll leave their Instagram down below. I'll put it up on the screen for y'all. They're really nice. You can book an appointment in advance if you like also, so that's really cool. And you can set up like whole portfolio page thing on Ink Finder. But yeah, I would highly recommend going to check out their Instagram page and checking out a lot of their work because they do some amazing work. But yeah, that's all I have for this video, you guys. I really hope y'all enjoyed this, and if you're thinking of getting a tattoo, go for it. I mean, you only live once, and I really love my tattoos. I don't really regret them at all. Actually, I haven't regretted either one of my tattoos. I mean, I love them, and I think, you know, tattoos are a way of expressing ourselves. So yeah, but I really hope this helped you guys, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below whatever other video you'd like to see, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It only takes 2 seconds, and turn on post notifications so you never miss when I upload a new video, and I will see you guys in my next video.